What beer do I want to try next?
Beer time with the beer man.
All right, cool. We're all jamming.
Music beer, man. That was funny.
Well, welcome everyone. How you guys doing tonight, today, wherever you're from in this beautiful world? A little late today. Sorry, electricity went out last night. I guess. That's my only. I'm sticking with it. That's what I'm sticking with. All right, so we got cloudy glasses and we got a cool panel here. Welcome to. This is a Freddy Krueger, the first of the Halloween theme month. So we'll have 3 more to go here. But I want to welcome and say cheers to East Coast LQ Reviews.
Cheers.
Alex, the beer master.
What is up? Appreciate you.
And Bumpy Road Brews.
Cheerio.
Yes. All right. Well, I don't know why these things are fogging like crazy. Let's go ahead and do our thing. Let me see if there's anyone over in the comments section. Nope. All right. Let's start it off with Tanner.
Legendary Tanner.
All right. So I'm walking into the store about an hour ago, and I'm like, oh shit, man. I'm gonna have such a friggin' hard time finding a beer. I'm like, what can I grab? What can I grab? And then I turn the corner and I find this. Nightmare on Thayer Street. It's got Freddy Krueger right on it.
Wow.
And it's from Union Station Brewery. These guys are out of Providence, I believe.
I'll look that beer up.
Unfortunately, it's a pumpkin spice ale. I was hoping it would be like a stout or something. But yeah, totally fits the bill right there. And it says restricted.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Right on the side.
Rated R, it's Freddy Krueger.
Do not drink under 21. It's actually a pretty fresh can too. 9/14/22.
Yeah, it is.
And it's 5.6% ABV. And I looked on the website. They had like a picture of this beer. Nothing else. I looked at Untapped. Some people were liking it. Not really any comments or anything. One guy put like cinnamon around the rim, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, let's crack this open. All right, go for the pour. Now, some pumpkin beers are like hit or miss for me.
Oh, pumpkin beer. Okay.
Yeah, it's a pumpkin spice ale is what they're calling it. All right. So, looks pretty good. Say it's like a little hazy. Probably a chilled haze. Some effervescence. Khaki colored head. Copper in color. Looks good.
Yeah, it does. Awesome.
All right. Cheers, guys.
I'm glad you found that. That's cool.
Yeah, I was super excited. Like, ah, shit.
Yeah. That's awesome. Better than I did.
Thayer Street is a street in Providence. So just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Thayer
Cool.
Street. So.
Right on. Well, thank you, Tanner. Cheers.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Alex. Poke me.
Wow. Yes, it's. I took my work shirt off. I like to take it off now. I don't like to. I like to feel comfortable. We got Easily Brewery Night Owl. I think I spelled that right. Easily. I can't.
Elysian. Yeah.
What is it?
I used to call it Elysian, but it's Elysian, I think.
Elysian. There we go. Yeah, with the N. Okay. Elysian Brewery.
Elysian. I get that name confused all the time.
Yeah, it's confusing. Asian. Jesus. Night Owl. And it is a pumpkin ale. So
Oh, you love some pumpkin beer. There you go.
Can't wait. I don't know if I ever had their beer. I don't remember. Heard some good things.
Another one.
But we'll see.
What's the other popular one that they do?
Oh, I have that, but I'll get it out in a second.
They have a whole lineup of
What is
pumpkin.
Beers.
They have the wolf something, I think, with the wolf on the behind the moon behind the wolf or something like
Yeah.
that. They have that. So that's what that looks like. Nice frothy head. I'm gonna get a taste, the smell, all that wonderful things next time around. Thanks for letting me join, Legendary Beer Man.
You bet. No problem. Looks good.
Thanks,
Haven't
bro.
had that in a long time. Not in a year.
Yeah, I never had it, so I don't think I ever had it. So let's look forward to trying it.
Cool. All right.
Cheers.
Thanks, man. Cheers. All right, Bumpy.
So I didn't have the easiest of times finding something that was Nightmare on Elm Street or Freddy Krueger related. There was plenty of, Halloween themed beers. I did have a Nightmare on 35th Street or whatever before. I had that with John and Ellie. So, but we don't get J.W. Wakefield stuff here or whatever it is. J. Wakefield. So I had to just go with the closest thing to what Freddy Krueger would be. So from the Veil, I have Master Shredder.
Cool. Hey, cool. That's all right.
I know it's a guitar thing, it's shredding a guitar, but yeah.
Perfect.
So there we go. This
Cool.
was canned on August 22nd, 2022. So it's a few months old. And wow, it's an IPA that is only 5.5% ABV.
Wow.
I thought this would have been a double IPA or something. Wow. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and give this I'm having a nightmare now. See, it's working.
Is that a combination of Master Splinter and Shredder from Ninja?
Possibly. It's a Ninja Turtles beer.
There you go.
Well, the good news is it doesn't look like it's oxidized. It's got a nice, very white, frothy, tight bubbled head. It's like toothpaste spit white. It's a bit hazy. It's got that kind of lemon lollipop, slight orange. Kind of looks a little bit like a tequila sunrise type coloration. So yeah, we'll call it sunrise in a glass. There you go.
All right.
That's the color. Made it up myself right now.
Cool. All right. Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers, Bumpy.
All right. Okay, so I had a hard time too, but that's all right. It has nothing to do with anything related to the movie, but that's all right. It has everything to do with death and skulls, so I'm just gonna go with it. I've done this
Beer
before.
Man, you did say it's a scary movie month, so it could be Freddy Krueger, it could be anything, right? Basically.
Well, on the picture I show, but it's not Freddy Krueger here, but
Well, at least you tried, Legendary Beer Man.
I tried. It's all based on what you can find. So I've done this on a review before, actually put it up, but it's called Don't Think About It. It's from Anchorage Brewing Company. It's a double dry hopped. Yeah, double dry hop with Simcoe, Tweka, Sabro, and Talus. I had Talus last night in one of my beers. It's a double IPA from Anchorage. Yep.
Hell yeah.
They're kind of spandy, but boy, are they good. They really are good.
You gotta love your beers. You can't, you want to enjoy the beers.
Right, you do. It's 8.4%. Nice milky New England style. Oh shit! All over my fucking keyboard.
Be careful there, Legendary Beer Man. You don't want that.
No way, dude.
You don't want to pour Tanner.
No, dude. I'll take care of that in a bit. But yeah, milky straw or straw colored yellow, let's say. Color looks like yellow milk. Nice off white, yellow kind of tinted head. That's white, rocky top. Smells really good. Fabulous beer right here, from what I remember. So, all right, let's get back to Tanner.
Tanner, who's definitely won for this episode.
Believe me, I thought I was going to have trouble myself. The first beer I looked at, to be honest with you, aroma on this thing. Well, the head, it's got that little bit of that lacing ring around the top. But for the most part, head's kind of dissipated. Still lots of bubbles, nice effervescence. But it's not overly sweet. It's not one of those overly sweet pumpkin ales. Getting a decent amount of the spices though, cinnamon, nutmeg. The pumpkin aroma is kind of hidden in the background. Like I said, it's more spice forward. There's a little bit of like a if you dive deep into this, stick your nose really into the glass. There's a little bit of like a roasty, toasty breadiness. Maybe some slight hint of like dark chocolate or something. But for the most part, as far as the pumpkin department, I'm not really getting much pumpkin. But I will say it doesn't smell overly sweet and sugary like some of these pumpkin beers normally are. But yeah, pretty straightforward. Doesn't smell offensive or anything. I'm not really getting any like graininess or anything like that. But yeah, let's dive into this and check this one out. So cheers, guys.
Hey,
Cheers. Cheers, please. Please be delicious.
First impression, doesn't really got much going for it. It's just kind of thin. The spice is actually kind of lacking as well. It's kind of giving off like a what style is that? Maybe like a brown ale where it's more breadiness. There's like a hint of something. I want to say there's like a hint of toffee. It's like coffee too. A little coffee. There's that or however the hell Beer Man does it. Kind of bitterness from the cinnamon. It's kind of like you ate a spoonful of cinnamon. It's not that like sweet bakery cinnamon. It's kind of like I don't know. I've said this before. You guys ever did the cinnamon challenge when you were younger? You
Tried it. Yeah.
And eat it, and you try to hold it in your mouth, and then you puff out this big cloud of cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I just did the cinnamon challenge. It's got like this kind of offensive cinnamon flavor that's kind of dry and astringent, and I don't know. As far as pumpkin, I'm not really getting much pumpkin out of this. I mean, I still got a little bit left in the glass, and this might be unfiltered. I'm not really too sure. Like it's kind of unfiltered. Let me see if I can get the rest in here. Swish it around a little. Maybe change it up. Oh, I poured too much. It's hard to do the swish with this glass, that's for sure. Whatever. Yeah, some malty sweetness. Like I said, I'm getting a little bit of like toffee. Lots of breadiness. Not really getting much of like the nutmeg. Like I said, it's more cinnamon forward, and the pumpkin flavor. It's like, where's the pumpkin flavor in this beer? I'm not digging it. Cool can art. You sold me on the can art, but the beer, I don't know about it so far. We'll come back around and have a rating for this. Overall, no bueno. Not so good. But
Sorry to hear that.
it is what it is. Usually, what was the last pumpkin beer I had that was decent? Oh, I had something. What the hell was it? Oh, even the Sam Adams Jacko Pumpkin's better than this, which is like a macro pumpkin beer. And you think that these guys would kind of stand out a little bit, considering everybody's making pumpkin beers right now. You think that possibly that was my computer.
Is that your USB thing?
No, it says something about storage space.
Okay.
But yeah, you think that they would like, I don't know, bump it up. Everybody's making the same pumpkin ale, cinnamon nutmeg, pumpkin ale. It's like, where's the diversity? Where's the, we should be, I don't know. Let's scratch the pumpkin. Let's switch it up to something else for October. Rant over.
Yeah, man. Some of the squash.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers, guys.
All right. It is Alex.
Well, as you know, I am drinking the Nesian Brewing Night Ale. It is a pumpkin ale. Let's give this a smell and a taste or flavor. I mean, look too. Looks Looks like an orangey, kind of like a copper color beer. Nice frothy head a little bit. It's going down pretty well. Just a little nail, little kind of milky look on the top of the glass. Let's see what this smells like. Smell that cinnamon. Sweetness. Okay, until I put my freaking nose in it. That smells good. That's all I gotta do. It just smells really good. Can't wait to dive into this. And cheers.
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 Alex, I hope it's delicious.
Yeah.
I hope so too. Kind of tastes like that beer that I drank the other night with you guys. That was a pumpkin
The
beer.
beer that tastes like beer.
No, it tastes like pumpkin beer. It has that pumpkin, cinnamon, apple cider flavor. Trying to explain. Yeah, not apple, but kind of has that taste of a. Instead of an apple, it's a pumpkin. So it kind of has that pumpkin spice flavor, like it should do, like it should be. Let me see if it tastes any vanilla. Yeah, a lot of cinnamon. Great flavor. When you swish it around the mouth. Has a little bit of sweetness to it too, as you're drinking it. That's what you want. You want a little bit of sweetness as well. Yeah. I think that sweetness is like the vanilla kind of flavor. And there's no bitterness at all. Is there bitterness? No. If there is, just a little touch. And then a little bit of dryness, as some of these beers have. But good flavor. Yeah. That is good flavor. I mean, again, as I said 1,000 times, you can get the nutmeg, the vanilla, and the cinnamon, all that. I hate being a broken record, but just saying how it is. So I mean, and it has just a tiny little spice at the end of the throat too. That might be because it's nice and cold too. That could be it too. Yeah, this would be a good dessert in a glass. I think it's very tasty. Although I would pick a pumpkin stout on top of this. It's a good beer, but I think a pumpkin stout would probably be better for a dessert beer. But with this, if this is available to me, I'd drink it if someone gave it to me. It's good. Very carbonated a little bit. Very carbonated a little bit as well. I'm like, whoa, oh yeah, it's carbonated.
Don't they have a stout one in their group or something like that? That one's pretty good, actually. I do like the stout base in a pumpkin. There it is. Yep. That one's not bad. Stronger, isn't it, too? It's like
Let's play Columbo on that.
kind of up there, I think.
Hold on, let me play Columbo on that legendary beerman. Sorry that I went off track, but you asked me, so that's why.
Yeah. No, I want to get the 12-pack of this.
Brewing. Yeah, no, that's not what I want. It says dark on the moon, like Oh no, this is different. Okay, never mind. All right, let me see here. It doesn't say imperial. It just says dark O, the moon, pumpkin stout. It doesn't say imperial, but you say it's a stronger beer. I think we should just look this up because we don't.
6.5.
It is. All right, thank you.
Yeah, 6.5.
Yeah, try that. I haven't had this yet. Maybe.
What website are you reading that off of, Beer Man?
I just Googled it and I said, "What's the ABV?" and it brought it up at the top. But you can
I
see it
also-
on Untapped as well.
Yeah, they
I
might have
also-
changed it. Well, Beer Advocate isn't really updated.
Oh, okay,
They
yeah.
say 7.5, but it
No.
probably dropped to a 6.5.
It's definitely not a double, but
Yeah.
it's,
Well, I'm going to have to say this beer is very tasty. I'll give a rating next time around. Looking forward to trying that beer, right? If it's on your channel or something else, probably on your channel. We'll see. Probably it will be because it's for your channel. What the hell I'm talking about? That's why I got this beer. So,
Yeah.
I also got the coffee one. I think there's a coffee one I found.
oh yeah, the coffee one's good too, man.
So
Yeah, you're right. Untapped says 6.5, so they're probably more updated.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, that's it for me. I'll give a rating next time around, and looking forward to drinking that beer next week for the other show. Yeah, thank you very much.
Sweet.
All
Thank you,
Cheers.
Alex. Cheers. All right.
Here's out.
Well, we got Bumpy next.
Bumpy next. Here I am.
Yes.
Aromas. This is not a very bombastic beer. That is for sure. It kind of has this light black tea bit, like an orange lollipop, peach type aromatic, but it's diluted. Yeah, as far as malt, I mean, there's no real malt presence in the aromas. It's for an IPA, it's not smelling super, super hoppy. All right, let's dive in for some sippage. Cheers.
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 Enjoy your sippage there, Mr.
Please be delicious. That's all I
Bumpy.
want to say.
Yeah, it's like a light side medium body. It's drying to the palate. It's wet. It's wet but dry. And then carbonation. It's got some prickly carbonation to it, so moderately carbonated. The flavor notes on it there's a little malt presence in there. The hops are kind of on the low end of the flavor notes. Nothing's really screaming on this one. It's also not super bitter. This drink's more like a pale ale than I would say an IPA. The character notes I'm kind of getting is, once again, kind of that like lemon or orange lollipop. There seems to be a little bit of like a black tea type note as well. So orange tea a little bit, or citrus tea. Say a little touch of like a peachiness going into a slight kind of citrusy rind for the bitterness on the tail end. But it's all very kind of just diluted type notes. Bitterness does linger on. Bitterness, yeah, it's kind of on the low side, moderate bittering effect. 5.5% ABV. Drinks like a 5.5% to 5% ABV beer. It's very light.
Is it creamy, Bumpy?
Keep it up. Appreciate you.
I wouldn't say it's creamy. I'd say it's kind of boring. It's kind of a boring beer. It's actually so boring that the fruit flies haven't even come around it.
Dude, that's
There's no,
Keep
I've
it
had
up,
fruit flies around me all day, and there's one. One just made
and I
it.
appreciate it, but
Okay, we got one.
keep it up, Tina. Don't ever forget it.
That's it.
Mm.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers.
Cheers to the fruit fly.
Yeah, cheers to the fruit flies.
Yes. Cheers to Ballbuster Tanner.
All right. Cool. All right. Let's I can't really spin this, man. Wait. This glass does not allow you to do that very well. But anyway, let's go to the nose.
I saw you spinning a little bit, Legendary Beer Man.
It's spun.
Yeah, you good.
Okay. Grapefruit, orange, tangerine orange come to mind. It has a soft feel to it. It's a somewhat of a sweeter. There's a sweetness in this. It's got a little sour bite. It also has kind of a very yeasty, bready dough kind of aroma. Very balanced between the citrus and the malts. It's nice. It smells good. It smells kind of soapy, not to scare you, but it does. It has a soapiness to it.
That's weird.
Just that funky kind of yeasty thing bite, but like an old orange or something, like an old, almost too bad to eat. Lacing's real nice on this. Very creamy beer, very milky, and like I said, like a yellow straw colored or something beer. Opaque, you can't see through this one, and that's really what I got. It's got like a medium rising bubble on the carbonation. Let's get into this. Cheers.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
Cheers.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of spicy. It has a not hot as in heat, but it kind of has this orange spice kick to it or something. It definitely has grapefruit in the finish with a slight like spruce tip kind of taste. That's very nice. The body is medium, almost pushing full, kind of a medium full. It's got that thick, hazy kind of feel. Very, I'm getting a big dryness on the tip of my tongue and around it, almost like a chalky feel. I don't know if this has like lactose or anything like that. It is sweeter in the taste. It's got that nice New England sweetness. It's really New England.
What you want. Mm-hmm.
You do get that dough kind of flavor coming through, as well as the orange is real dominant. That old orange. The mouthfeel. Let's get those points first. The mouthfeel is really nice and creamy. It's creamy.
Yeah, man. I know. I tell you how it is, brother. Appreciate you.
It's creamy.
But I
It's
do know for a
soft,
fact it
it's
is creamy
smooth.
because it is New England IPA.
Well, it's creamy, soft, smooth. It's got that nice. It's decadent, man. It's like it's nice. It feels good in the mouth. You just want to keep drinking it. There is a little bit of alcohol spice kind of on the tongue and in the back, but I mean an 8.4. It's not terrible though. It's not like totally alcoholic here or anything. I can't even. I mean, but maybe that's the spice I'm getting. I don't know, but
What's the ABV, Legendary Beer Man?
8.4.
Okay.
And the sizzle, the carbonation is very low. And it's just got that nice sweetness in the front, and then it kind of bitters out in the back a little bit, but not super bad at all. It's very light. I like this a lot. A sour feel, kind of sourdough bread. I get kind of sourdough bread dough, like the dough not cooked. Just like if you were on it. Yeah, good stuff. It's a really good beer. Cheers. That's what I got.
Cheers.
All right. Now let's get back to our last thoughts with Tanner.
Legendary.
Nightmare on Thayer Street.
Okay, he must have been really thirsty, that Legendary Tanner.
I like that. How was my Bill Burr impression? No one's seen that commercial? Jacko Pumpkin.
No.
No, yeah, I don't know. It's more of like a brown ale. There's really not much pumpkin, and it's got that weird, like, just I don't know, like gritty cinnamon aftertaste. Give this beer like a 40 out of 100. Not even better. It's not even like average pumpkin beer. It's just, I mean, I chugged it, so it was chuggable, but yeah, it doesn't have good flavor to it. So
Damn
it is. Like I said, I don't know. I think we need to start switching it up with these pumpkin beers. So
Yeah.
3 out of 100. Cheers.
What other fucking thing can you put in these instead of squash?
Switch
Candy
up.
corns?
I'm saying change the whole pumpkin beer. Everybody,
Yeah.
I go to the store that I bought this. There's like 30 pumpkin beers on the shelf, and they're all the same thing: pumpkin ale, cinnamon and nutmeg, pumpkin ale.
Right.
Yeah, like you said, let's start making some stuff with candy. You know,
Yes.
I have an imperial stout that's made with like Halloween candy. Steven gave me it. It's a peanut butter imperial stout. Actually, I think is it imperial? Yeah, it's an imperial stout, but it's not barrel aged. It's an imperial stout. But if you look on the website, it says made with Halloween candy. So I'm guessing they use like BCEs or something along the lines there. Let's start doing more stuff like that where we're making beer with Halloween candy. And let's get away from this shit.
And chilies or
the
like
brewery
some other
Jerry Tanner?
great stuff.
What's the brewery of that candy beer? Because I would love to find that.
That is that one is called Little House Brewing, and you can't really find it on their website. But I found the beer on Untapped.
Oh,
But yeah, Steven bought me that, so gave me that. I don't even know when he got it. If he got it this year, if he's had it, if he's held on to it. But it looks really good. I'm super excited to drink it. It's got like a nice orange wax on it and stuff. But yeah, let's start making like Twix beers.
that'd be
And
freaking delicious.
like a beer that tastes like Kit Kats or something along
Yeah,
those
trick
you
or
know?
treat, you know?
Yeah, candy beer, Halloween candy beer. Let's get away from the pumpkin shit.
Prairie has one. They have a nice imperial stout that's got some shit in it.
Yeah.
There's just no making Twinkie beers.
Yeah.
Yes, make Twinkie beers too.
Ooh, put a bunch of
We're gonna make
Twinkies in that.
You guys ever had like the ball? It's like a ball of like popcorn or whatever the hell it is.
Popcorn balls.
Something.
Oh, yeah.
I used to get those in my bag, and I'd be like, "Oh, what the hell?" And I would trade one of my friends. I had like one weird friend who liked them. No, I'm just kidding. No, I had one friend who liked them. And I'd be like, "Dude, I'll trade you some Kit Kats and some Twix for this popcorn ball." And he's like, "Oh, hell yeah!" He loved them. Everybody would trade him with stupid popcorn balls. But at least it's not a fruit. Sometimes people hand out apples and shit. It's, oh, you gotta get your fruit. The little old lady hands out bananas and apples to people.
Trick or treat.
How'd
you like a razor blade in your mouth?
Oh, damn. Ouch.
Let's stay with that.
You can find the magical razor blade in the bottom of the can.
Yeah.
This Imperial Stout actually has real razor blades at the bottom of it. All right.
All rusty. And...
Yeah.
Yeah, Tanner, you're bad.
All right, man. Thank you. Cheers, dude.
All right, well, I'm done with this beer. So I'm going to give this beer an 85. It's a good beer. Maybe there'll be 100 next time. I don't know. But very tasty. If you can get this, please do. Well, you can get it every Halloween. So, or just get any of their beers. If you're not moved for pumpkin beers. I mean, Tanner's right. I think we need to get into the candy beers, which has already started when it comes what Tanner has in his fridge. So that's good. You got the candy beers, but hey, you know what? I'm gonna look that up. Not even just for Little House Brewery, just any candy beer. I want to give that a shot. That sounds delicious. I do love candy.
Or ciders, man. Ciders. Bobbing for apples. Didn't you do that at the Halloween parties and shit when you were little?
Oh yeah, they can do ciders. Yeah, apple
Caramel
cider.
apples and, yeah.
Yeah. You get your punch, the fruit punch, all that good stuff.
Your Hawaiian punch.
Yes. But yeah, an 85 it is. Like I said, please get this beer. Let me know what you think of it. And that's it. And next time around, I'll do the shout outs. Appreciate you.
Cool. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, Alex.
Anytime, brother. Anytime.
You know who we got next? It's Bumpy.
Legendary Bumpy.
I got my fall festive colors on today.
Yeah.
Well, on Untapped, they not only do they say this beer tastes like cantaloupe and melons and orange and blueberries, but they also give it a score of 4.01 out of 5.
Wow.
Which is higher than what I'm going to score it. I'm going to give it a total score of 37.5 out of 50, which just lands as a good beer. It's nothing special. I'd much rather be drinking, like I said, this drink's more like a pale ale, and I would much rather just have a Sierra Nevada pale ale over this one. I think they're the same ABV. Actually, Sierra Nevada might be higher. I think their pale ale is like 5.7, right? 5.6, 5.7. But for the price on this thing, I mean, yeah, this is ridiculously priced for such a low ABV, kind of dull drinking IPA.
Damn.
But I don't hate it. It's not disgusting. It's just boring. So, yeah.
Right.
It's good. It's good.
Cool. Well, damn it, that's good. Thank you, Bumpy.
That's right.
Cheers.
I'll have to check out the Master Shredder. If you ever see that, see what that one's about.
All right, man.
Then maybe the Master Shredder.
That would be like a triple IPA.
I'd much rather just be drinking the Torpedo from Sierra Nevada.
Right. Hey, that's a good beer, man. Cool. Well,
Cheers.
thanks, Bumpy. Cheers
Yeah.
to you. All right.
It's good to see Luke John too. I was gonna go on your live, but I was doing dishes.
Oh,
I checked Luke John's
So I wouldn't have been able to comment much, so it would have just been sitting there watching you on your live.
I checked out Luke John's live. Pretty cool.
I'm watching you. All right. I don't know where I was trying to get Alex to dance. Thanks, Bumpy. All right.
You got me dancing, beer man.
Listen to this music,
Appreciate, bro.
Yeah. So this beer's good, man. It's got that old orange kind of feel to it. Old sweet oranges, milky. I think it might have some milk sugar in this. Actually, it's a little sweeter. Very nice mouthfeel, very nice body, great finish. It is a very good New England style. I think you guys would really like it if you could find it. It'd be something to grab. These guys are from Alaska, and they do get pricey. So it's probably, I think that one was like $7 a can.
So that was a single can, not a pack, right? Legendary.
That was a single, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and 16. So yeah, so $32 a 4-pack probably, but not bad. Hey, cheers, Ridge. All right, man.
Legendary.
But yeah, I would give this. I don't know what I gave it before, but I'll give it a 90. I'll probably give it like a 93 out of 100. It's really very good. I'm drinking it slowly because I like it. So an 8.42. I kind of want to last through this gauntlet day that we have here. So, but that's what I have. Let's go ahead and get the panel up and do our shouts, man. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Go for it.
Shout, let it all out.
All right. Well, I will say that.
Hey, go for it, Alex.
All right, thanks, Chief. I will say that. Who's
Is
Friday?
that creamy?
I said Chief.
Oh,
Awesome, Chief. Like police chief. Yeah. Just have to make sure. So yeah, food Friday we're gonna be having fish fillet sandwiches. I looked that up. I couldn't find fish fillet stuff, so we didn't. We did fish stuff, but it wasn't fish fillet sandwiches. So we're gonna do fish fillet sandwiches around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Bring beer or whatever you want to bring. Doesn't matter. Or just eat it, and that's it. But yeah, still a beer channel, so enjoy that. Now, then you got tomorrow night, which is Alex and Friends between 10 o'clock 10:30. So bring a beer, hang out, or don't drink a beer. It doesn't matter. You don't have to drink anything. Well, me, I end up drinking beers because I'm having fun. But I try not to, but it's fun. It's a beer channel. What do you think? But every now and then I won't. Every now and then I won't drink a beer. Every now and then I won't do it because again, it's just Alex and Friends. And it's not about drinking the beer. But again, it's just gotta enjoy yourself, and that's why I do it. So I stay tuned for that, and then so those two shows. Obviously, you got Legendary Eric around 7:30 on his channel, as far as I know, not mine. And actually, in my opinion, it seems to be every other week, which is fine. It all depends on the Legendary Eric and if he has stuff to do. So if that's the case, as Legendary Tanner said last night, you'll catch it on my channel or on Eric's channel, which is Thomas Mel 75. So either way, you will get your wild card Wednesday 5th, regardless. Around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So that's where it's going tonight on Eric's channel, though, Thomas Metal 75. So then you got Legendary Victropolis. Check him out, which is him and his friend Bear, his wife, his dad, all those people. Check them out, or he's just by himself. And let me think what else. Check out John and Ellie, known as Georgia Beer Reviews. It looks like he's going back to Stout Sunday, but we'll see what happens. So, Stout Sunday around 10:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. Get your porters, get your stouts on, and then check out all his other shows, like his beer reviews and possibly Beer Buddies, if that comes about. So, yeah, I think that's FLX Beer Reviews. Check him out. FLX Beer Reviews. Check him out. Check all those other YouTubers out. I'm going to shut up now because other people might want to do it. But hey, just having some fun. Cheers. Appreciate you.
Cheers, man. Thank you, Alex. All right. Since we're doing this spontaneously, who's next?
Beer Man. I say Beer Man.
I'm just kidding, man.
All right. Shout outs for me tonight. We're going to be doing Will It Mix. Bring any beers you want to cuvee, any liquor you want to mix, make any cocktails. Pretty much just kind of a laid back open bar style show. We do review the stuff. Starts off with everyone just kind of presents what they got, mix up what they got. And then afterwards we go full panel and then we just talk about the products we got in front of us or the product we mixed. Yeah, so that's 9 p.m. Eastern Time tonight after Eric's show. And hopefully Saturday I could do Rate That Beer. I haven't done it in a couple weeks. I think it's actually been like 3 weeks because last week
You've been up in the air now?
just a live show with Eric. Eric came over and hung out. So we just did like a live hangout. Was there
away too
review or anything? But yeah, other than that, go check out Ridge. He's in the chat. Did you shout out Ridge?
Yes, I did.
Shout out Ridge.
You can shout him out again. Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead. Double win.
Go check out
How much we love you, man.
Go shout out Sam Smalley on Instagram, Short and Style Beer Reviews. Go leave him a follow. Dude's always drinking some good stuff. And also I'll shout out Last Beer, Josh. Beer Bowl discussion Sunday, 7:30 between 7:30 and 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Maybe he'll do one this week. Maybe not. Look out for it. So leave some room for other people. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, man.
Legendary Beer Man or Bumpy's turn now?
Bumpy's turn.
So I got videos coming out on the daily for the next few weeks here until I kind of catch up. Some cool ones coming out this Friday. There's going to be one with Dan and myself from Dan from FLX. We had the same beer just coincidentally. So we decided to do a side-by-side stream. Saturday is going to be my first release of any of the Beer Tuber Palooza videos. So that'll be out this Saturday. But yeah, just daily videos being released. Monday is a live show on my channel at 8 p.m. Eastern. It is called New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. 3-part show. Yeah.
Cool.
What else? Shout out people. Shout out Luke. Did you shout Luke out already, Alex? You
No,
had a laundry list of people.
No, check him out. Check. Yeah, I didn't
check
say
out
that.
Luke John beer reviews and Luke John cooking with Luke John and folding laundry with Luke John and proper usage of a toilet seat with Luke John. He's got a lot of great channels, that guy. Who else is in here? Anybody? Can I pick anybody out of the crowd? Yeah.
Oh, don't forget Miscellaneous. Don't forget about Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous, yeah. If he does his beer stuff, Miscellaneous beer reviews. He was going strong on Thursdays with a live show. He has kind of settled down off of that. He's got whatever going on for him, but he may still put out some videos. I see him doing some live video gaming and stuff like that, or he was, anyways.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can always check
Or
out
music.
Miscellaneous. He's got past content on there, so you can just watch that if you've never watched his channel. Just see what comes about.
And he also has the other channel, Miscellaneous Magnets, the first one.
Yep.
Check those 2 channels out.
Cool. Yeah, man, I love Miscellaneous. Get back into the beer thing.
Hell yeah.
Well, I did give him
Cool
the
dude. Cool dude.
possibly doing a breakdown of the Voodoo Rangers. So we'll see if he does it or not. I did give him an idea, so maybe he'll work with that, or who knows. So
Yeah, no. Regardless, the guy's.
I think Andrew wants to make sure. Andrew, I think Andrew wants to make sure he does well with his other job and make sure he's
Of course.
with that. And then I think he wants to get back to what he was doing earlier. Yes.
Yep.
That's what I'm guessing at.
Life first.
Exactly.
Well, Beer and Cheese Tuesday is going to be the same as always, so just bring what you want. Bring whatever you would like to bring. Look out for some pumpkin goat cheeses. Those are pretty good if you want to go find one of those.
I'm definitely going to do that.
Pretty damn good, seriously. 8 o'clock Eastern for that. And then Wednesday next week will be this right here.
Well, I already have a beer. I'm not going to.
So we're doing Night Bear before Christmas.
oh, that's a good.
And
If I can find a Christmas beer, I'll try to find that. But otherwise, I got already pumpkin beers ready to.
Well, just something that you're good to go. You're cocked and loaded, man. Just like written like a gun. It's like,
Yeah, but I still like I still like to experiment things. But yeah, you're right. I am loaded, but I still want to make sure we're good. Yeah, I get experiment.
I'll be loaded later on.
Yeah.
So anyway, 6 o'clock Eastern, same time. I'll try not to be fucking late. Damn it. Lately it's been a late week for me. So
You've been busy. It is what it is.
Yeah.
How it works.
I do have a brew. I did 2 beers. I'm editing one right now. It's taking forever, so I'll get that up there eventually. Get that applied. But yeah, so I've got 2 on my tap right now that I'm just force carbed and waiting for them to carbonate and get their thing done. Got to add some vanilla to the stout, and we're good to go there.
Stout.
But,
try that beer, man.
Stout.
Stout.
The first 2, it didn't come out too bad, so we'll just keep whacking away at it. I've got a New England I'm going to be brewing Saturday, I think.
Yes.
So I got to put a recipe together for that. But
New England and stouts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've got tinctures up too that are like in their vodka just sitting because I wanted to have different stuff. available for the future, so I didn't have to wait because it takes like 2 weeks to let those really sit. But yeah, anyway, so to shout out some people, we had that metal guy 1983 was in here earlier, and it's really good to see you too. He has a beard conditioning oil thing that he's part of, so he's his last one, or he's got an upcoming one that we'll talk about. One of those, he throws a lot of these up, but he also does beer reviews as well. Check him out. Stoneyard Vineyards just put something, the worst beer reviewer ever. I need to go check out. They're very funny. He's a funny dude. And then Don Drinks Beers. John Drinks Beer. You know what I like about Don Drinks Beer is I like his subtle, relaxed intro.
Don Drinks Beer. I don't think I have his channel. Let me take a look at him.
Don Drinks Beer. It used to be Don's Beer Reviews, but he's got this real relaxing intro. It's just like this. And like he comes on and he's just so relaxed and cool. I don't know. And he says, "Cheers, my dears." And
I like him. I really like him. He's cool.
He's cool, man. He's nice. From Scotland.
I would love to hang out with him. I could talk to him.
I would too, man. Heck yeah. You talk all of our ears off.
Yes.
No, but I want to say thank you to we'll say thank you first to the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out on the side there and then looking at what we got here, what we got to bring. And we didn't all have the greatest beers, but that's all right. You know, that's part of how it is. So thank you guys. I'm not going to read through everyone, but I want to say thank you to the chat and definitely thank you to the panel. Appreciate you guys. East Coast LQ Reviews. Cheers. Alex, the Beer Master. Cheers. And Bumpy Road Beer. Brews. Cheers. All right.
I'm going to change my channel name again.
Right.
Be Bumpy Drinks Beers on the road.
Cheers, my dears. So cheers to you guys, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you as always. We got a whole list of things to do today if you stick around and want to do it. But I'm gonna do it. I'll try not to get too drunk. You guys have a good night, day, wherever you're from in this beautiful world, but not after one more sip.
Mr. Beer Man, you want me to
Wow! Oh yeah, go for it.
Hold on, then you can do yourself. This is Alex, the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex, the Beer Master, signing out. Cheers, everybody.
I need one more sip too.
You doofed that one, Alex.
Hell yeah.
Damn it, Alex. Why?
Damn it, Alex. I gotta do it.
Okay. Miller High Live. All right.
You saw it like Beer Man.
Yeah.
It's going for the